Okay, is it working? Yes. Here I am again. I've got my posh microphone over here, which I can't reach over for it, but hopefully it's picking up sound. Should be anyway. And I'm just going to do a little bit of cooking. Oh, there's Helen over there. I'm doing the usual thing here with, I'm recording on YouTube there, and I have my Facebook thing there. It actually looks much better on Facebook. But anyway, so I'm going to be doing a bit of cooking for my lunch. And I'm going to have a drop of wine because I can. And I'm doing, what am I doing? I'm doing sort of leftover stuff. I haven't run out of anything, and I have to start using stuff that's in the freezer because my freezer is so full now, and I think that we're out of the danger phase where we're going to actually run out of any food. I still have 42 toilet rolls. Not that I haven't been using them, I've just been replenishing the supplies. Hello, Rob. See, so excuse me if I look over that way sometimes. But anyway, I think that everyone can see what's going on over in this bit anyway. So, I have my oven on, and all I have to do is, I'm going to put some chopped onions in. Normally I cut fresh onions, but I have frozen onions because they're taking up quite a lot of space in the fridge. I had a pathological fear of running out of onions, and it hasn't happened. There do seem enough onions in the world at the moment. So anyway, cheers everyone. And I'm just going to pop the onions in here. Oh god, they're very soggy. I don't think you're supposed to freeze fresh onions. And they're really soggy. Well, quite disgusting actually. So, they're my soggy onions. Oh, more soggy onions. So many soggy onions. Right. Okay. Right, soggy onions in. And as you can see, I've just got leftover bits here of things. Cheers, Helen. Hope you're joining me for a drink, because it's now 6 o'clock British time. And that means you're not watching Ricky Gervais on Twitter. So, I'm just going to, I need a bit of garlic really, and because I can't be bothered to cut up the garlic, because it's one of my tasks I hate doing more than anything, I'm just going to shove a bit of minced garlic in, from my fridge. Oh, sign of getting older when you can never open the tins anymore, which is a bit of a nightmare. Right, garlic. Who else is on there now? Hello Claire. Hello Lucy. How are you all? Nice to see you all. Yes, I'm just cooking a bit of lunch. Got my onions and my garlic. So for those who just joined, what I'm doing is some leftover things. I've got so many tins of black beans, and I love black beans. But I have to start using stuff up. And I cooked some rice yesterday. As you can see, my portions aren't very good. I'm not very good at portion control. There'll be enough for about 6 people by the time I finish this. Anyway, how is everyone? All coping, I hope? Right, so yeah, lesson 1, don't freeze fresh onions because they can't all soggy. Now what I'm going to do, I prepared all this earlier so I wouldn't be chopping on camera. And these are hot green peppers, and I do like a lot of those because I like my food really, really spicy. So they're going in. I'm doing rice and black beans with coriander, and I'm calling it coriander today because last time I called it cilantro, and everyone said what's cilantro, so you can choose what you want to call it. Alright, so apologies on that camera that I'm working on this one. I know, Lucy, my portions are just terrible. When I order an Indian meal, I'm eating it for about 6 weeks. So this is really, really easy, this dish. So it's just onions, garlic, hot red peppers. I'm going to put the black beans in because I don't want to cook the rice. Tin of black beans. If you haven't had black beans, by the way, they're great, except I've just noticed they're very red black beans, which is strange. So they might not be as nice as the real blackberries. So these are from Trader Joe. Excellent source of fibre. And I think these got salt in them. I don't like salt. Oh, they've got a bit of sugar in them as well, which I don't like. 18% sodium. Flipping heck. So I'm glad I poured the juice out first. So that's my bin under the sink, by the way. That's why I keep bending down there. I don't like bins in the kitchen because if you've got a small bin under the sink, you empty it more often. Whereas a big bin, you fill it and fill it and fill it, and then it overflows. Oh my gosh, Claire, that's really interesting. Claire says that coriander tastes like soap to her. I've got a friend like that. He cannot stand it. And he hates it in restaurants when they just put it on automatically. I don't know why this keeps going up there like that. Oh, it's because I was reading your... Yeah, because it's such a great herb. I love it. So, yeah, see, it's looking very pretty there. And now I'm just going to put the rice in. This is rice from yesterday. Now, technically you shouldn't be rice in the fridge. You can keep rice for 8 hours. After that you shouldn't use it, did you know? Because it develops a kind of fungusy, yeasty thing. And you should never eat rice once it's been left out. So if you have an Indian takeaway and put it in the fridge, yeah, eat it within 8 hours. You can actually freeze boiled rice though. I'm Gordon Ramsay today. So I'm just going to mix up the rice. I'm not sure I need any other herbs and things in that. Because I've got my... black beans are very nice with lime. So I'm going to... Ugh. Tell I'm getting old because I can't open anything and I can't cut anything anymore. Which is sort of strange. I'm going to put a bit of pepper in actually. But I don't think the black beans need anything else. So it's only 1 o'clock here. Oh god, that's too much rice. Oh well, not to worry. And I don't put salt on anything. Now, I've got some coriander I can put on top. I'm going to put some in as well. So it's looking very healthy now. Very healthy indeed. And also, what have I got here? Here I have my lime squeezer. I hardly ever used this in my entire life. You can tell because it's so black. I'm not even sure which way around it goes. I think it goes that way. Yeah, there we are. So, I'm just going to squeeze half a lime into it now. Let's have another drink. I'm looking really tired today, by the way, because I went out last night. Now, just as in Britain, all the bars and restaurants are closed, but you are allowed takeaways. And while you're waiting for your takeaway, you can have a takeaway drink. Except what people are doing now is standing on the pavement with their takeaway drinks. And where I was last night, the police came past, and I thought we were all going to get into trouble. But it turns out that everyone in the bar was a policeman. So it didn't really make much difference. As long as there's only about 6 of us and we all stand 6 feet apart, we've all got masks on. I did have a bit of a row with someone though on the street because he wasn't wearing a mask. And I shouted at him because it's compulsory in New York State. Anyway, he then stopped the police car to come and complain about us. And it was like hard luck. The alarm was going. The alarm's not going here. Lucy says that there's an alarm going. I don't have an alarm going. Maybe it was a police car passing or something like that, because they tend to be quite a lot of them around here. Right, let's see what that's like. Very nice. And although I don't eat salt normally, it does need a little bit of salt, I'm afraid. Not much. Just a tiny bit. There we are. lunchtime. There. I think that's pretty much it. So there you see, that's a very easy dish to make. Oh, there's the governor again. I watched that earlier. He's looking very smart today, our governor in New York. He's got a jacket on. I like jackets. I was brought up to have a fear of authority figures, and if someone's wearing a jacket, that's fine. But if they're wearing a baseball a baseball cap, that makes me not want to behave, whereas jackets make me want to behave. I don't know what Lucy's going on about now. Oh, Roger. Hello, Roger. Yeah, no, because I don't like eating in front of people. It makes restaurants very difficult. I'm not trying to eat that straight away, but I might have a little bit just to see, just to test my own ways. Let's see. Ah, okay, now I can sit on my chair over here. There we go. So I hope that microphone is okay over there, because on Facebook I think you've got, yeah, it's not plugged into yours, so you've got a Facebook one. And so I'm going to sprinkle a little coriander over it as well and see what that's like. Everyone eating well back at home? Really good, actually. Really good. So, this will get closer so I can see people. Yeah, what it is, Lucy, is because there's hardly any traffic, so the ambulances and the fire engines go along outside there. They are very loud, especially the fire engines. Slightly overcooked rice from yesterday, but tasty. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm very tired today because I didn't sleep well last night. Not well at all. I slept quite a long time, but I just fall asleep on the sofa, and then I get a bad neck through doing that, and then I can't sleep because I've got pain in the neck. Pain in the neck. And my own pain in the neck. There's a message just come through from Travel Zoo. Should you tell them or shall I that no one's travelling anywhere? Yeah, Lucy, don't give up the day job for comedy. So, what's everyone drinking? We had a very good, fun Zoom, by the way. It was good. Although some people couldn't work it out. But what can you do? I was one of them who couldn't work it out, by the way. I didn't realise that I had to let people into the room. So next time I do it, I'll set that up and make sure that I don't have to. I've not much to say today. Although last night was very good actually, because I had a couple of margaritas. I mean, they're very cheap margaritas here. It's like $5, which is about £3.20, something like that. And they're very big, like huge bucketfuls of margarita. And then we went to another bar, and then another bar. So it was a socially distant bar crawl. All of us are 6 feet apart on. Claire's on the red. Roger's probably on champagne, if he hasn't drunk a crate already at this time of night. That's a very unflashing angle there. I'm not really that fat. It's just these stripes don't help me. I really enjoyed those beans actually. I'm quite full now though. I'm not sure that the onions were right. So, I can't believe it's only Wednesday. It feels like Friday already. Hey, that's a meal. I was thinking I might make a pizza later. So I'll come back on and make a pizza. This is a very unentertaining one today because I've got some work I've got to do. And yeah. So I've done most of it, but it's just a couple of tops and tails, as they say. My hair's getting on my nerves now. It's slightly too long. I know it looks very short to everyone else. It's slightly too long for me. And of course I can't fly to LA to have it cut today. I've got a brilliant stylist in LA who is, he's so fantastic. He's a real precision cutter. And he's the only person in the world who can cut hair, in my opinion. Because everyone else just cuts it straight across. What you're supposed to is cut into it. Well, he cuts it that way and then he does this with it. I've got a pair of scissors here. I was thinking I might demonstrate to you how he does it. But because you see, I've got this difficult wing here. That bit grows more quickly than others. And Stephen's the only person. Oh, look at that gap there. Oh dear, that's not so good, is it? See, if Stephen would be able to see all this, he wouldn't let me walk out with a gap. And he's the only person in the world who understands my wing as well. Oh dear, what's happening here? Slightly better. Yeah, so you see, that's my wing. And it grows much more than the other side. This isn't so good a cut today, actually. See what he did, like that side? This is not my Stephen. Right, so he's... Oh, it's just weird. Very weird at the moment. Oh, anyway, what am I butchering on about? Is anyone else here? No. So, I'm now going to go away. Pardon me. That was a slight burp. I managed to hold it in there. Oh, right, is there? Yeah, I was going to show people how to do it because what people are doing is just people are cutting across. And what you do, you have to think of the... What can I demonstrate with? If I had a toilet roll. So, you know, if you cut it, like, pretend that's the hair shaft. If you cut across like that, it's just a real flat, blunt thing. You've got to cut into it like a 45-degree angle. Like that, and you'll find it works very well. That's how mine's normally done. A Chenin Blanc. Kath's going to have that later. Still no fridge. Poor Kath had a major flood. Where are you now, by the way, Kath? Are you still, you know, I have to chat to Kath there because you're not in that one. Have you got a place to live? Has everything dried out? Such a nightmare. Oh. Hasn't been a great year so far, has it? How are your resolutions going? My New Year's resolution was I was going to stay and not go out so much. Funny enough, I've been able to keep to it really well. What's the temperature? Oh, 64 degrees today, mostly sunny. And yeah, all I can see is clouds. I was thinking of ordering some lights on Amazon to stop this bright thing. That, in actual fact, the FaceTime one, it looks really good lighting. Whereas this one on YouTube, I don't know why, QuickTime, isn't so good. So I may have to get a proper camera as well and have this as my little studio. Anyway, so cheers everyone. Thank you for being with me for my black beans. And I might go and have a few more of them now. So cheers on Facebook, cheers on YouTube. And I'll talk to... Oh, I'm going to show you my microphone actually. I will show you my microphone. Look at that. Ugh. I don't even see it on FaceTime. Oh, where is it? There's my microphone. It's a very professional microphone. It's a very large microphone. But now I feel I need a camera as well. Because if I've got professional camera, and also I feel I need lights. I feel I need all of it now. It's a very pornographic looking camera. But no, that's not camera, microphone. But oh God, sorry. I think that's the chili coming back. Slightly. Yeah, I shouldn't really drink... drink chili. I shouldn't eat chili because I get acid reflux, but I love it. I just couldn't give it up. Anyway, so... oh, well done, Kath. You're moving back next week. Oh dear, what a nightmare. Anyway, bye-bye over there. Bye-bye everyone there. Cheers. Stay safe. Probably don't have much choice, do you? Not being able to go anywhere. But anyway, talk to you all again soon.